In this course, we're going to take you on a journey. Introduction videos are one way that you and your learners can connect at the beginning of your course to create community so that they become more engaged as a result. There's plenty of good research and evidence that shows that using video in your course will engage your learners more deeply. If you're thinking about using synchronous video to create that presence in your course, I highly recommend you check out some of my other videos, and especially David O. White's article on presence. We were always excited to meet our teachers. Think about times when you were excited to go meet your instructor, trying to find out what they were like and what their personality was like. Sometimes that's very hard to convey in online, especially in synchronous sessions where the fidelity is very low. And you might be feeling slightly trepidatious about your appearance on camera. If you're an instructor, you haven't just got to your station in life through sheer willpower and your academic knowledge. You're probably reasonably charming and charismatic as well. And that can go a long way. That usually comes across very naturally in class. However, now we have to do it using these methods. It might seem unnatural at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite nice and people will really appreciate it. You're probably thinking, Andrew has an unfair advantage. He's using a nice camera and lights and a nice microphone to do his videos. What can I possibly do? Just to level the playing field, I'm going to switch to my iPhone. I'm going to turn off the lights and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Check it out. Hi, I'm Andrew McAllister. I'm the Director of Academic Computing and Innovation at OCAD University. And in this course, we're going to learn how to create presence in your course through instructor and student introduction videos that might be attached to a discussion at the start of your course so that your learners feel connected to you and the curriculum you're about to deliver. With the iPhone, you can get away with a lot. It has a very wide angle lens, so you can bring it close to your face, which is better because then the microphone is closer to your voice, which makes the sound more legible. You might not realize, but I'm actually doing laundry in the background and my cat is actually rooting around in a bunch of things around me. But perhaps you haven't been distracted by that yet in either video. So, they've met the minimum requirement of fidelity. One of the challenges with using synchronous video to create instructor presence is that the fidelity is remarkably low. And while you might have some qualms about using your iPhone or your webcam on your laptop to record instructor video and do introductions, consider that when you have that synchronous experience, the quality is going to be even further reduced by the fact that your bandwidth is going to be heavily compromised when doing synchronous video. So why not record an introduction video? Things to consider when recording an introduction video is make sure that the video is captioned. YouTube offers automated captions, as do TechSmith Nomia. If you caption your video, English language learners or deaf viewers will be able to comprehend what it is that you're on about. Alternatively, if the tool that you're using doesn't support captioning, just create a script for yourself, put it on the screen down here, and read it, and then cut and paste it into your learning management system so it can sit alongside your video. A couple of key tips that I've learned. One of them is Eyeline. When you talk to somebody, you look at them. When you look at someone in the eye, you know that they're listening. In this case, I'm looking into a Fujinon aspherical lens. In the case of the iPhone, what is highly distracting is that there's a temptation to look at yourself on the screen. If you can avoid that temptation, look for the front-facing camera. It's usually located somewhere near the earpiece, down here. That way, you create eyeline and you create connection, and so that when you review the video, it will seem much more natural, like you're speaking to the viewer. Some of my colleagues in the Faculty Curriculum Development Center have recommended picking up an object and talking about it as a part of your introduction, as a way to contextualize your past, as objects carry great meaning. This is an interesting object. This is a Bell & Howell 16mm 70DR. This is a wind-up 16mm camera. This camera was owned by my family doctor of many years, and then my family purchased it from him. It connects me with a history of filmmaking. Anyway, I hope you thought this video was useful. If you liked this video or you thought it could be improved in any way, hit me up on Twitter. or send me an email at amcallister.ocadu.ca. Thank you.